Aries, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. This is going to be for December 27th through the 31st. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all the messages will resonate. And if you want something tailored specifically for your own situation, the link for that is in the description box below. So this could be vice versa. The gender of the cards don't matter. And if you want something that's going to resonate entirely for you, just go ahead and book that reading. First card that we have is the Emperor. Standing strong in your energy, in your power within these next couple of days. Three of Swords. 10 of Cups. King of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so I have 3 males here. 3 kings. We have a King of Swords, a King of Cups, and an Emperor. This could be 2 males or 2 females, but you are, like I said, standing in your power this week, maintaining control, maybe trying to take care of the people around you, because that's usually what the Emperor's main role is, aside from being a leader. I feel like you're turning your back on some type of pain, regret, sorrow. This was something that was affecting you for quite some time. And it could be something that's tied to your family members or just something that you hold near and dear to your heart. In particular, it could be one person in general that you viewed as a mature person, male or female. The King of Cups is someone that takes care of your spirit, your mind, your emotions as well. It's someone that's there to nurture you, love you, care for you. The King of Cups is someone that's very family oriented, and I feel like you viewed this person as emotional fulfillment if it is a person and there was some type of heartbreak or pain, sadness, grief that came from this situation, while others, you're just dealing with the family unit and where something happened that caused, some distress, some pain. This could have involved a father figure as well as 2 other siblings or, just a family dynamic in some type of way. Someone here is dealing with a King of Swords. This is someone who's very cold, unemotional, but very rational. This person tends to use their logic first and foremost. They could have air placements in their chart, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But overall, the King of Swords is a father figure, someone who's very structured, and someone who at times tends to be very brutal when they're not upright. So from what I'm seeing, you're juggling either 2 people or 2 decisions. Some of you here have an option between 2 different people when it comes to love, but only one of these options is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. From what I'm seeing, it could be the person that has water placements in their chart. Number 1, they're holding a cup in their hand, meaning that they're the person that's going to offer you the emotional love, caring, fulfillment. While in the 10 of Cups, this is all about, family, finding a dynamic that works for you and finding that emotional just abundance overall. The King of Cups is the person that wants to offer this to you, but I feel like they may see as if that you're juggling. Maybe this person is aware that you have some options outside of them. And from what I'm seeing, you're trying to keep your options open when it comes to this King of Swords, but ultimately this person isn't going to give you, what it is that you're looking for as far as the emotional fulfillment, because this reading tends to be centered around emotional fulfillment, because in the past you could have been feeling regretful, feeling left out in the cold, taken for granted, feeling like your love wasn't being appreciated, and also having to recover from some type of financial issue. But as of now, there will be a new opportunity available to you. This new opportunity could be anything from a new job, a new car, a new home, or new relationship, anything that has abundance tied to it. And this new start may have this King of Cups tied to it. You just basically have to make a choice right now, because you are still in that juggling phase where 1 second you want one thing and the next you want something different. You just have to solidify what your needs are, figure out what those needs are, and the person that you feel is going to bring you, the emotional fulfillment that you're looking for. If this is a family dynamic, I feel like there were some hurtful things that may have occurred in the past, and there is a new opportunity that will be available to you. You're just going to have to work through these feelings of being, taken for granted or not being loved in the past. That way, you and your family could have some type of new beginning. This new beginning is going to be rocky at first, but if you give it time and these emotions that are present are leveled out, I feel like there is a chance of, having a brand new start or some type of resurrection in the relationship that you guys have in connection with each other. So let me get another deck. That way I can get a deeper understanding of what's going on. Why is the Emperor here? I feel like you happen to lose some type of control in the past, especially in regards to finances or your career, your job. Some unexpected event happened. Some of you, that was a job loss, while others, you know, it was something that required you to pay a lot more than you anticipated. But you will end up recovering in the past. There's a commitment here that's being presented by the divine. This commitment, it was something that you lacked hope in. But whatever this is, it could just be you committing to yourself and deciding to do whatever it is that you need to get back on your feet, especially financially for some of you. With the Three of Swords, though, you're in pain either because you were communicating with someone or you're trying to heal yourself by focusing on yourself, you know, by doing self-care, self-love, self-admiration. But I ultimately feel like someone here was hoping for a new start with someone that they viewed as emotional fulfillment. But because of the fact that there's pain present here, I feel like that new start won't be happening, at least not with this person. But there was some type of betrayal, deception, lies, trickery that was going on, if this is in regards to the matters of the heart. But if this is in regards to family, there was some type of lies, stealing, trickery that was going on when it came to family. Specifically with whoever this King of Swords is, this person that's very cold and detached. I feel like there will be a permanent ending when it comes to, you know, the relationship that you have with this person. If it's a family member, you know, you'll be keeping them at arm's length, not necessarily interacting with them whenever you get the chance, but whenever you feel it's safe to do so. I don't know why I would say that it's safe. So some of you could fear this. If you're female and this is the King of Swords, is maybe like a father figure or someone that's around you in your surroundings, I feel like there may be some type of fear that you have towards this person, but there will be a permanent ending as far as, you know, having a transformation in regards to the connection that you have with this King of Swords. With the Five of Pentacles, there's a lack of balance that was present in the past. This lack of balance could have been what led you to feel, you know, like you were being taken for granted, you weren't being appreciated. Some of you, this lack of balance could have been overspending. This overspending is what led to, you know, some of you feeling like you can't really financially pay for the bills the way that you'd like to do so. There is a period of introspection that's required where you have to go within and kind of find the answers that are hidden within you. Anything that you feel stuck on or you feel unsure about, if you go within and you meditate and you really ask yourself, you know, what it is that you're looking for and what's going to bring you that fulfillment, within time, those answers will rise to the surface. And overall, I feel like there's a lack of action that's being taken either towards a new beginning, towards a new start, a new job, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. And this is partially what's keeping you stuck. Why is the King of Cups here? This person that you view as an emotionally mature male or female, you may have walked away from this person in the past. Or maybe this person invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into you. They ended up walking away because they felt like this situation no longer served them, or you, depending on how this scenario is going to resonate. Whoever walked away felt like, you know, I put so much time, effort, and energy into this, and I don't feel like I'm getting what I deserve out of it, so the best thing for me to do is just go on my own separate way. And then walking away, whoever walked away, it helped alleviate some type of burdens and stress, because someone here was just watching as the other person was carrying the burdens and the stress and not trying to help or alleviate the situation in any way. And this led to, you know, mind games, defeat, someone giving up ultimately and walking away, which I feel it's this King of Cups, which may have led to this pain and this sorrow and, you know, this heartbreak with someone that you cared about, walking away, moving either towards a partnership with someone else, or because of the fact that there was a lack of control in the connection that you had with this person and they felt they had to get away to try to maintain some type of balance. Because after the King of Cups comes the Two of Pentacles. Maybe this person thought you were juggling, maybe they knew you were keeping your options open, or maybe you're having a hard time balancing out work and, you know, love life, whatever that may be. But I do see a dynamic here where two people are involved. Some of you, this is family. Others, it's just love interest. While a select few, this is a work dynamic where you've persevered and you've definitely put in a lot of work and effort into work. And I feel like you have not been getting what you deserve out of this situation. Somehow, despite putting so much effort and energy into your job, you're still feeling left out in the cold. Someone here could have been laid off or fired in some type of way, and now they're having financial issues. But you will end up moving forward And if you were laid off, I feel like you will find something that's definitely more suited for you. You'll just have to wait until after this December, holiday time, because that's usually when there's seasonal hiring, but not anything that's substantial for the most part. So let's get you best advice moving forward. Best advice for my Aries. Move forward, the Chariot. Despite whatever it is that's happened in the past, just choose to move forward relentlessly. Have a brand new start with the Ace of Wands. There's going to be a new opportunity that's available to you. This may be asking you to write down your plans and kind of just have some type of blueprint of what it is that you want, where it is that you want to go. And just know that overall, you will have your emotional fulfillment. If family is something that's important to you and family is something that you seek, you will be able to maintain those connections. It may require some type of balance. But with the World card, there is a process here that's on the verge of ending. So cycles are closing out. The World is all about fixed signs. So some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. But because new cycles are ending, new ones will begin also. So if you did end up losing some type of job or end a connection with someone, just know that a new cycle will begin after that. And have hope. Try not to be too impulsive. And focus on your long-term commitment. So this could be focusing on your stability, on money specifically, and try not to be a player. I don't know why I would say that, or just try not to deal with people with player antics, people who are in and out, who are flighty, who don't really, know how to commit or stay grounded. Those are the type of people that you need to not involve yourself with, especially if you're looking for a long-term commitment. But I feel like you may be refusing to do some soul searching or refusing to go within to see something, because maybe you're trying to avoid a tower or an awakening of some sort, but you can't avoid this tower moment. It's coming regardless of whether you prepare for it or not. So the best thing would be for you to do is for you to go within and look at things from an impartial perspective and know that you can't avoid this tower. So if this is in regards to a relationship that you have with someone, I feel like someone here may be trying to avoid a breakup or trying to avoid something ending for good, but this is something that you cannot avoid. You just have to go with it. Someone here could have been stabbed in the back, betrayed. I don't know why I said left for dead, but that's just betrayed to the point where, the other person clearly didn't care about you in the way that they stabbed you. And I feel like this is something that happened over and over and over again. It's a pattern in the behavior that the person that you were dealing with has been exhibiting, and you just have to find the inner strength to move forward and take action. Because for some of you that are in a relationship, and this is in regards to a relationship, I feel like there's a lack of stability or a lack of foundation when it comes to the connection that you're having right now. And that's the reason why things are so turbulent and so wishy-washy, because there may be someone here that's trying to emotionally manipulate you, either because they don't want you to move on or because there's something that they're getting out of you. It may be money. Maybe that's why you guys are lacking financially, because the Five of Pentacles just fell out, and the Lovers. Some of you have a relationship with someone and it's taking a toll on your finances, either because the person that you're dealing with isn't pulling their weight, or because of the fact that something that happened with the connection affected your finances in a significant way. But that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.